Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in. AMP Futures here bringing you another video tutorial. In today's video we're very excited to announce that we have added 5 additional Osaka-Japan exchange traded products that are now available for live trading with AMP Futures. We're going to go ahead and show you how to add these new symbols using our exclusive free trading platform, MultiCharts.net. Before we get started, very quickly, I just want to show you the actual symbols that we now have available to you. The Mini-Nikkei 225 contract was the existing symbol that was already available. In addition to that particular market, now we have 5 additional instruments. We have the full-size Nikkei 225, we have the TOPIX contract, the mini TOPIX, the Nikkei Index 400 contract, as well as the Tokyo 10-year contract. So as of right now, these 6 new, or better yet, 5 new contracts in addition to the Mini-Nikkei are available to trade with AMP Futures for your live trading account. And in today's video, we're going to go ahead and show you how to add those symbols on your MultiCharts.net platform. All right, so let's get right into it. First thing I want to bring up that's very important, in order for you to even add these symbols and follow the steps in this video, you have to make sure that you're using the most recent build of the software, which is build 15074. To verify if you're using the most recent build, you can go to Help and go to About MultiCharts here. Just click anywhere in the middle where you see that little blinking cursor, for example, and just hit your arrow on your keyboard, your right arrow, so you can go ahead and scroll to the very end to see the existing build that you have, so 15074. So in this case, I'm using the latest build, therefore I will have the new symbols available to me. If you're using any version older than the current build that you see on the screen, you may have a download link that's sent to you with the memo about these new markets. If not, just contact our help desk. We'll go ahead and send you the link and we'll get you squared away. But once you have the most up-to-date build, then you can go ahead and proceed and follow the steps in this video. So let's get right into it. So there are a couple ways of adding symbols in MultiCharts. You can add it from your watch list, you can add it from your DOM, you can add it from your chart. I'll actually demonstrate all 3 different methods. And the one thing that I want to point out that's important to know is regardless of whichever method you choose to use to add the symbol, once it's added, it does not matter which method you choose. It's going to be added in the list moving forward, and you'll never have to add it again. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the watch list. The watch list is a very popular function in MultiCharts. It's basically a window that gives you different information about different markets that you can all see from one window, as you can see. So what I'm going to do here is just open up a new watch list. If you don't already have one open, you can go to File, New, and then Scanner Window. So Scanner Window is just an alias or AKA for watch list. And when I go ahead and open up that watch list, here's a blank watch list. Okay, so the first step is left-click an empty cell in the instrument column. I'm going to right-click and go to Insert Instrument. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. These are all the symbols that I've already added. Okay, so for example, if I wanted to add the Mini-Nikkei contract, it's actually already added here, but let me give you a better example. So let's just say the mini TOPIX contract. All right, so the symbol is JMT. If I go to the J's here, notice that it's not there. So if I'm trying to add it in the watch list and it's not listed in this list here, I'm not going to be able to add it unless I add the symbol. All right, so now that's what we're going to demonstrate, and that's the purpose of this video. So we're going to hit Add Symbol. This window will populate, and then you see 2 tabs at the top there. You'll see Index, you'll see Future. All right, so what's important now is I'm going to go ahead and add all 6 symbols. So for example, if I want to add the Mini-Nikkei contract, I would type in NJNK, but watch what happens when I hit Lookup. You get this error message, no matches were found. Okay, and the reason for is because I'm trying to find a future symbol under the Index tab. Index tab is specific to cash market products such as stocks, and we're not trading stocks. So we want to go ahead and click on the Futures tab to correct that problem. All right, so now if I go MJNK and I hit Lookup, now you can see the results have been filtered successfully, and now I can go down the list and add the symbol of choice. Now, one little tip I want to give you, as you can see, there's a pretty large list here. It can get a little confusing sometimes trying to go through the entire list and add symbols. And in fact, if you notice, I can't even add the December 2017 contract. So if I go, actually, my mistake, it's there. But the point I wanted to make was, if you want to narrow down that search field, if you are familiar with the abbreviation for December, for example, which would be Z as in zebra, and then if I do 17 in the calendar year of 2017, and I hit Lookup, now that just narrows down that search to just one result. Just makes it a lot easier for me to pinpoint, and now I don't got to go through all the different filtered results that you saw earlier. So now I can hit the Add button, and now you can see one instrument has been added. All right, so once it's added, Then you go back here, and then it will then be listed in this list here, and now I can go ahead and click OK, and now you can see the symbol has been added. All right, so that's an example of adding it on the watch list. Let me go ahead and show you another example for the full-size Nikkei contract. So again, left-click an empty cell on the watch list, right-click, insert instrument. All right, so the symbol this time is JNK. Okay, notice it's not there. All right, so now I'm going to hit Add Symbol. Again, be sure to click the Futures tab. JNK Z17. Hit Lookup. All right, and there you go, Nikkei 225. You can see that it's the full-size contract. I'm going to hit Add. You're looking for that confirmation. Click OK. Hit Close. And now you're going to look at the list and notice now it has been added. Now, one thing, a little tip I want to give you is sometimes, when you go to add it, you'll have to still go through this entire list to try to find it. One little tip that I can show you to find it a lot easier or quicker is just delete the existing symbol that you have in this field here, in this instrument field. So like that, for example, if I type in J and K, it'll just find it a lot quicker. And now I can click OK, and now the symbol has been added. Okay, so I'm going to add two more on the watch list. And I'm going to go right-click again, insert instrument, and this time we'll go ahead and add the full-size TOPIX contract. All right, symbol is JTPX. Notice it's all in alphabetical order. There is no JTPX. So again, that problem, I go to Add Symbol, click the Futures tab again, JTPXZ17. Hit Lookup. All right, there's a contract. You can see it's been populated. Hit the Add button. Now you can see the instrument has been added. Click OK, close, and there it is right there. So it's, you can find it right away sometimes, but sometimes if it's buried with all the different instruments, a little tip again, you can just go JTPX Z17 and it automatically finds it for you. So let me just kind of give you a quick example. So let's say if you're on the Mini S&P, so you have to go and scroll for it and find it. But if I go here, JTPX, you see how it just finds it a lot quicker? Now I can click OK, and now the symbol has been added. Okay, so that's pretty much how you add it on the watch list. Here's an example if I were to add it onto a new chart. So I'm going to minimize this watch list for now. If I go to File, New, Chart Window. All right, notice, very similar. You can see the list, add symbol. Okay, so let's go with the Mini TOPIX contract, symbol JMT. So notice, if I go to the J's, there is no JMT. All right, again, that's a problem, right? So we have to add symbol. Click the Futures tab. It's very common that sometimes you forget to click the Futures tab, so just always be mindful of that. Futures, JMT Z17. Look up, and now you can see that's the Mini TOPIX contract. Highlight it, hit Add, instrument added, click OK, close, and now you can see it's been added. All right, so now I can create a chart. So for example, we'll just do a regular candlestick chart. Nothing serious here, but just kind of show you an example, and there you go, new chart created. Okay, so again, I repeat, it does not matter which way you add the symbol, whether you add it from the new chart method that I just showed you by here, or whether you add it from the watch list by doing it this way. Either way, it's going to add it in that list, so it doesn't really matter. So let's do one more example by the chart method by going to File, New, Chart Window, and then we're going to click Add. So this time we'll add the Nikkei Index 400 contract, symbol J400. All right, so again, under the J's, it's not there. That's a problem. So we're going to hit Add Symbol, Index Future. So click Future, J400, Z17. Look up, and there it is. And again, if you do want to add different contract months, you don't necessarily have to go Z17. I'm just using that as demonstration purpose, but you can always just go J400, and it's going to give you all the different contract months. I just prefer to try to, to narrow down the search field by specifically saying Z17. It's just my preference. All right, so in this case, Z17, hit Lookup, and now you can see it's only one result. Hit Add, symbol's now added, and now I can go and add it and create a new chart. Okay? All right, so now, last method I want to show you is the dome. So if you have a dome, which I'm going to pull up here, all right, well, the final contract, which is going to be the Tokyo 10-year bid contract. So you'll click this little search symbol here on the top right corner here. All right, so you notice that it's, whether you're adding it from the watch list, whether you're adding it from creating a new chart, or whether you're adding it from the dome, once you get to this window, it's very similar. It's pretty much the same procedure. All right, so I'm going to hit Add Symbol, Again, click the Futures tab, and then last but not least, JGBZ17. I'm going to hit Lookup, and now you can see the contract has been found. I'm going to click the highlight, Add, instrument has been added, click OK, and close. And now I'm going to go ahead and search for it. Again, I don't want to look for it. It might be buried in all these contracts. If you prefer that method, that's fine. I'm all about efficiency. So you can see, let's see here, there it is right there. But, let's just kind of go back again for a second. You see how it took me a couple seconds to find it? I just find it easier just go in here and just type in JGB. And then now there it's found immediately. And there you go. All right, and there you go. You can see the data on the dome. So that's pretty much how you add symbols on MultiCharts.net. I actually demonstrated 3 different ways of doing it, whether you're doing it from your watch list, whether you're doing it from your dome, or whether you're doing it from creating a new chart. Again, it all boils down to personal preference, what's easiest for you. It really does not matter as long as you add the symbol. And that's pretty much how you do it in MultiCharts.net. It's pretty straightforward, pretty easy to do. If you have any questions about this, please contact our 24-hour support team. You can reach us toll-free at 1-800-560-1640, extension 1 will get you transferred over to the help desk. We do also offer a 24-hour live chat support service as well. You can reach us at www.ampfutures.com. Definitely visit us on our YouTube channel as well at www.youtube.com. Search AMP Futures. Be sure to show your support and subscribe to the channel. We definitely appreciate the opportunity to present these videos to you. We look forward to working with you again, and have yourself a great day. Happy trading.